Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. The holy month of Muharram is a month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A month where acts are subjected further to divine scrutiny, especially the first 10 days, none more so than the day of Ashoua, which is the 10th of Muharram. It's been related in our history books that this ancient day of Ashoua has resonated through the ages with tremendous affairs, namely it is the day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala relented towards Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. It is the day when the flood of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam ended. It is the day of exodus of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. The day Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam was crowned. The day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala relented towards Hazrat Dawud alayhi salam. And the day Hazrat Isa alayhi salam was born. The thread that runs through all these events is one of spiritual renewal, a movement from sin towards obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a move from darkness to light. However, Ashoura is also the day upon which our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's beloved grandson Hazrat Imam Hussain alayhi salam was martyred along with his family except for one son, Hazrat Imam Zainul Abidin radiyallahu ta'ala. Question that arises is what should be our response to this unimaginable disaster that took place on this day. Of course, sorrow and grief comes to the fore, but with that, there are also two extremes. One extreme are people who say that this is a terrible day on which no one should be allowed to show joy, because to show joy would amount to or equal to hating the Ahlul Bayt. The other extreme of people say, and may Allah forgive us for even saying this, the other extreme of people say that Hazrat Imam Hussain alayhi salam was wrong to rebel against the government. And instead these people praise Yazid. People who go to either of these extremes, they are grossly misguided. We should make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may Allah guide them onto the right path and forgive them their sins. What we should do is follow the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Nabi Pak sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that the best days to fast after Ramadan is the 9th and 10th of Muharram. He said that this will expiate 1 year's worth of sins. He also said, give charity on these days, because giving charity on the day of Ashoura amounts to 1 year's worth of giving charity. We should also cry tears of love. It's incumbent upon all believers to love Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that love means that we are joyful on the days of joy related to Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his family, and we are sad on the days of sorrow related to Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his family. The day of Ashoura is a day of sorrow for Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because on that day his family was martyred, and we should be sad and we should cry tears of love for Nabi Kareem and his family sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But we should also be grateful on this day to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because on this blessed day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed Hazrat Imam Hussain alayhi salam victory over all that was false. Hazrat Imam Hussain alayhi salam stood steadfast in the face of adversity, and Hazrat Imam Hussain alayhi salam gave Islam a new life on that blessed day of Ashoura with his martyrdom in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In addition, this day of Ashoura has been related through ancient history to tremendous affairs. And what fundamentally happened in all these tremendous affairs on this blessed day was that the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descended upon his creation. Brothers and sisters, cry tears of love for Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and his family. Fast on these days, as pointed out by Rasul Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and give charity on this day of Ashoura as ordered by Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May this be the way or the reason for our salvation, inshallah. Remember me in your du'as. Pray for mercy for all mankind. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that for the sake of His most beloved sallallahu alayhi wasallam, His mercy remains and descends upon us in this life and the next. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.